Welcome. So in this explainer, we're going to take Chapter 5 of your textbook and turn it into a real, practical guide for your major design project. We're going to break down the whole process, step by step, to help you take that awesome idea of yours and turn it into a fantastic design solution. You know that feeling, right? You're super excited about your major project, but maybe also a little lost. You've got this brilliant idea buzzing in your head, but what's the very first step to making it real? If that sounds like you, then you're definitely in the right place. Look, we're not just going to read a chapter here. We are mapping out your personal design journey. Think of this as your roadmap, giving you a clear step-by-step process to follow from that first little spark of an idea all the way to a project you can be really proud of. All right, your first mission, should you choose to accept it, is to create a rock-solid design brief. Now, this isn't just a quick summary of your idea. No, it's a deep dive, a serious analysis of the problem, the need, or the opportunity your project is going to tackle. Building a powerful brief really means you've got to do your homework. Get out there and talk to the people who are actually living with the problem you want to solve. Do your research to understand every single angle. And, this is huge, see what's already on the market. By looking at your competitors and finding their weak spots, you can pinpoint that crucial point of difference that's going to make your project shine. So now that you have a mission, you need to understand the rules of the game. Every single design project has them, and it's absolutely essential to know the difference between parameters and criteria. They might sound kind of similar, but trust me, they are worlds apart. Okay, here's the key difference. Parameters are the non-negotiable rules you inherit. They're the fixed boundaries like standard sizes. Safety rules are environmental factors you simply can't change. They're outside your control. Criteria, on the other hand, those are the goals you set. These are the things your design has to do to be considered a success. It's you defining the finish line. This example with the lamp makes it super clear. Imagine you're designing it. The parameters are the tech specs you're stuck with. Max height, the voltage, the socket type, you have to work with those. But the criteria, that's where your creativity gets to play. You decide it should look contemporary, have a cool touch switch, and be made from recycled stuff. You see? You inherit the rules, but you get to define what makes it awesome. And hey, this isn't just for school projects. Take the Art Gallery of New South Wales expansion. The architects were handed a clear parameter. The new building had to work in harmony with the park around it. That one boundary became a guiding principle for their entire world-class design. A truly great design isn't just about following the rules. It's about creating an experience. And that means finding that perfect sweet spot between what your project does, its function, and how it looks and feels, its aesthetics. Let's just do a quick umbrella test. An umbrella's function is simple, right? It keeps you dry. But why are there a million different kinds? Aesthetics. You choose one because it's a fashion statement, or it has a pattern you love, or it has fun characters for your kid. The function solves the problem, but the aesthetics, that's what makes you connect with the solution. Okay, if you want to create something new and valuable, you first have to understand what's already out there. And that's where every designer's secret weapon comes in: market research. It's time to put on your detective hat. So there are too many ways to scout the territory. Primary research is when you go out and collect the data yourself, through surveys, interviews, or just watching people. Secondary research is where you use info that's already been collected, which can save you a ton of time. You really need both to get the full picture. And the best part is, you don't have to start from zero. There are amazing, real-world sources you can tap into for your project, like right now. Places like the Australian Bureau of Statistics, CSIRO, or even Choice Magazine are absolute treasure troves of data that can help you understand trends and what people really need. So once you're out there scouting the territory, you need a strategy to make sense of everything you're finding. The 5 Ps is a brilliant framework for systematically breaking down what your competition is doing, so you can figure out how to do it even better. Just think of this as your competitor analysis checklist. Break down their product. What's it made of? Analyze their price. Is it actually good value? Look at their promotion. How are they getting the word out? Consider the place. Where do they sell it? And finally, check out the packaging. How does it look and feel? By looking at these 5 things, you're not just copying, you're hunting for opportunities. When you start to analyze these 5 areas, you'll start to see patterns. You'll spot the needs that aren't being met, the opportunities nobody else has noticed, and you will find that all-important gap in the market that your project is perfectly made to fill. Okay, so You've defined your mission with a design brief. You've learned the rules by separating parameters and criteria. You've scouted the whole territory with market research. It all comes down to this one single, incredibly crucial idea: your point of difference. So let's wrap this all up. Your whole journey starts with a focused design brief. It's guided by your parameters and your criteria. It comes to life when you balance function and aesthetics. And it finds its true purpose through smart market research, all leading you to find and define your unique point of difference. At the end of the day, this is the question your entire major design project is trying to answer. What makes your solution better, or smarter, or more beautiful, or more helpful than anything else out there? Use these tools, follow this map, and I promise you will be well on your way to a powerful answer and a truly standout project.